So, I'm Major Gatis Graudins. I'm in Cyber Defense Unit. I'm a commander of the unit, and I will present the unit for you, what we do, how it happens, and any questions that may arise, just shoot them anytime, and I will answer them. Okay, let's see some time to sink it in. Of course, any military unit who defends country, they defend the country as a land, as something that belongs to the land. But we are also defending the unit as the interest of the society. Main interest, how we can enter the unit. You have to be patriotic. You have to be someone who wants to live in Latvia, who wants to keep living in Latvia. Voluntarism. Question for you, what is voluntarism? Anybody?
Free will.
Free will?
No pay, no reward.
No reward?
Being a Johnny English among other Johnny Englishes without being Johnny that one.
I get the joke, yeah, okay. Well, serious ones? No serious ones, okay. Well, state compensates participation to 30 days per year. It's not a lot, but it compensates you the food, traveling, and so on. Participation on the missions abroad is voluntary in Latvia. It means that someone in the government tells you that you have to go somewhere else and do something to the people that don't belong to the Latvia. It means it's your free will. In National Guard, not in the National Armed Forces, of course. Well, the main point is possibilities to build synergies among very different professions using their knowledge and experience. What is that? Anybody can comment on that one? The last line?
It's very important to have this cooperation in an element of some attack, for example, like on an altar. Because all the people who are in this National Guard, they are cooperating all the time, and they are very efficient in an event of attack.
Kind of, yes. Any other thoughts? No? Okay. Well, our main goal is to provide support to the third LV, who is responsible for guarding the critical infrastructure of the civilian part of the IT infrastructure, and also the IT part of the military infrastructure. What happened? In January 2012, there was a situation analysis, concept development, and we worked with the Center of Excellence in Tallinn. What is going on? Because the main problem is, yes, in the everyday situation, we are having so many attacks, so many intrusions. But what happens when there is a lot more? That could happen, right? Who doesn't think that? Nobody. So when that happens, we need a lot more resources. We need a lot more firepower. We need a lot more people who are capable to work with these issues. Who are they? In Latvia, they are in the National Guard Cyber Defense Unit. People who join them, they are doing their everyday jobs, everything, developers and I don't know what they are doing. But when they are coming to our unit, they are aware that they will be called upon when something bad will happen. Okay, can you give me another approach to this situation? When something is going really bad, well, of course, there's so much snow tracks in the Dallas airport. But sometimes, when in 100 years, when there's a huge snowstorm, you need 100 times more. What happens? You close the airport, right? Yep. You cannot close the country. You need someone who will step up and will be responsible for this situation and will pitch in and will do something. This is what the Cyber Guard is all about. Oh, those are just the numbers. Well, full-time, well, I have obviously me, I'm just doing the, front time and administrative things, and part-time, 94. Just enough for our country. Well, we are manned 55% now. Yeah, that's it. Well, my main question is, when something really bad happens to your country, to your lifestyle, who is going to be the one who will step up in the timely and proficient manner? Well, that's my job. Well, any other questions related to the subject? Yeah.
My question is about the numbers. Do you think that this part-time voluntary number, 94 people, is enough in consideration that our country is having so nice neighboring country, who happens to be sometimes fiddling with security, also cybersecurity?
Which one is that?
Oh, you probably would recognize them as Eastern neighbor or bear.
Yeah, you ask me the question, you don't have answer to it, and I don't have answer to it also, because there have not been such huge attacks. When you see when there is enough personnel, enough resources, we just have to guess.
What you are saying is that the fact that our skies have been threatened and our sea border has been numerously times crossed it does not go together with cybersecurity, and you have not monitored attacks from the eastern side.
We are not, our unit is not monitoring anything. We are just going in when the everyday units, they say we are outnumbered, we don't have enough resources, we need experts, or we need you to come up and share your resources. And up until now, in Latvia, 100 is more than enough right now. Not tomorrow, not after tomorrow, but 100 right now is enough. Yeah.
Can you please describe an ordinary day of part-time involvement, and what kind of skill sets are you? Can you please describe the day of the volunteer who is involved part-time, and what kind of skill sets are you looking for? Thank you.
Yeah, there are two types of involvement. Of course, we are expecting that everyone who is in the unit will participate in 1, 2, or 3 times per month when there is someone who presents something new about the I don't know, vulnerability or something. But there is also the other type of involvement. Then there's we share. How can I say this? We create a group of people who are dealing with some problem. We are sending out some information to the National Guard members, and they are responding. What is going on? Are they ready to participate? And then we are creating this group, and they are dealing with this problem. Skill set is not that important because
Need to know development skills. No.
Yeah, skill set is not that important because sometimes I've been with this project for a couple of years, and sometimes someone with a lot less skills than another guy is producing some resolution that is much more helpful for the project. And
what are okay? In general, you are discussing about national security, and if we are in NATO and these things, are you cooperating with other countries? And actually, isn't it like that there are way much more people involved in it that can help in some cases? And how is it like this co-working?
What was the question?
Well, working together with other like NATO countries, because it's like also like security for country in some way. Are you working together, or is it like it's not related to military things?
We are working together with NATO countries, and everyone in our unit they has to have NATO clearance, EU clearance, and they are working with other countries, of course.
What are going to be your unit actions if there are no internet and cell phone connection? Because this is a possibility. If the cyber war starts, and if actually any war starts, then there are like no signal and no communication.
Don't give the microphone away.
Okay.
Okay. Give me the world where that happens.
Excuse me?
How that happens. How that happens.
How what happens?
How that happens.
No, I mean, cyber attacks can affect cell phone signals.
They do.
They do. And what are going to be your unit actions if that happens? And there's no communication between your unit and military, yes, and others.
We will respond to those issues in a matter that I can disclose. But if you want the exact answer, you have to ask exact question.
No further questions.
Does the cyber defense unit member have skills of Morse code or stuff like that? Because the situation described before would be a critical for any traditional way of communication. Do you possess the knowledge of Morse code, or how do you think it would be possible for you to communicate among your team if situation described before happens?
Well, team members of cyber defense, they possess all kind of knowledge. I don't know what you're asking for. Well, there's another cyber team member here. Maybe he can answer.
Hello,
I'm limited in my answers, sorry.
Hello everybody, I am Alexander. I will be pitching my own project later, but I'm as well one of keyboard guards in this unit for last 2 years. And in responding to your questions, answer to first question is that it's very limited information right now, so you can join our team and get clearance, and then you will be able to know answer to your question. It's about first one. About second one, in fact there is different methodologies here how to communicate. One of them is like physical contact in one place. So in case of an emergency, in case of some scenario which was mentioned by your colleague, for 99% all people who will be involved in this situation will be in one place, in one or another station. And then it can be discussed, well, in place, how it should be solved. So, yeah, sorry for interruption.
Okay, more questions?
I just wanted to ask you to clarify what the requirements are to join. So who can actually join?
Well, actually, everybody who is a Latvian citizen could join, and well, there's a requirement for physical health, and you know, if you're not a criminal, but actually, everyone who is 18 to 55 years can join.
More questions? They were at bar.
Is there any particular skill set you're looking for cyber guards? Like, what should they know, or it's just like everyone who wants can join?
Well, actually, we are at the stage where 56 members, and they possess all kind of knowledge, but there are a couple of those skills that I feel that we need more members. And first one is mobile application security. Another one is SCADA security.
Okay, anyone else? No? Oh, over there.
Can you tell us something about cases what already happened, and you can protect for these cases in the future?
We don't have any cases. We just have cases from CertLV that they already analyzed, and they gave it those to us, and we are just looking at them from different perspectives. We are reserved. We are looking at the cases at a different pace. Cyber Guard or CertLV or Mule LV, they are looking at them on the daily basis, and afterwards they're giving them to us, and then we look in them. So
Okay. Anyone else? Last question, I guess.
In 2007, Estonia was cyber attacked by his neighbor, I guess Russia, and that attack was quite massive. So that led to the internet was crashed in that moment. Are Latvians, are your team ready for this kind of a massive attack for such kind of incident? Thank you.
we learned from these attacks, and actually this unit was created because of these attacks, actually. So we are, I wouldn't say I'm ready, or we are ready, but we looked at these problems back then, and we are going to face these problems in the future.
Okay, I guess we say big thank you, big round of applause.